Dancers, congratulations on making it through week 1 and welcome to week 2. I'm going to give you 10 brand new exercises. Each exercise is going to be a progression on the one from last week. So please know if at any time any of these exercises feel too hard or too challenging, you can always replace that specific exercise from the exercise in week 1. And you can make sure that you are staying injury free and you're getting that foundation really strong. And then once you have that foundation from week 1, you're ready for week 2. So let's get started. Okay, so my first tip before we even get started is if you're doing this outside, make sure that you have put some sunscreen on so that you don't get burnt, okay? All right, we're gonna go back to that plank position that we started in, and this move number 1 is going to be shoulder taps. So you guys know the deal. Plank position, everything's lined up, and this time you're gonna do shoulder taps. Opposition, yeah? So left hand comes to right shoulder, right hand comes to left shoulder. Make sure that you keep everything nice and tight and try not to move anything else as you tap, okay? So when you do that, you're gonna do 10 on each side. So there's no time this time. It's not 60 seconds. It's nice and controlled, nice and slow. None of your body is moving, and it goes 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, okay? 10 on each side. Let's do it. All right, move number 2, you go into that same side plank. So you hit your plank position nice and strong. You turn on the inside and outside of your feet, flexed, legs are strong, arm is reaching up, and you're gonna do 10 dips on each side, which means your hips come down and they squeeze up. Your oblique is high as you can. And squeeze, and squeeze. Each lift is a number. 1, 2, 3, and you'll go all the way to 10, and then you'll switch to the other side. All right, dancers, it's time for move number 3. We're gonna go to those burpees that we did last week, but this time you're gonna add a straight jump. So review, hands flat down to the ground. Make sure you never do this with your thumb. Palms flat. Squat, jump back to plank, to your squat, and this time when your arms come up, you're gonna jump those legs in the air, pointing your toes, getting your legs nice and straight. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. Now, instead of 60 seconds, you're gonna do 10 reps, 10 burpees with a jump. Go ahead. Move number 4, if you remember, it's calf raises. This time, we're gonna be in first position, turned out. So here's our parallel. Open those toes to a natural turned out position, heels together, toes apart, core engaged, everything stacked. Shoulders over hips, knees, and toes, okay? For balance, you can keep your hands here. You're gonna do calf raises up and lower, up and lower. Now remember, squeezing every muscle you have. If you want the challenge, you're gonna keep those heels lifted off the ground the whole time. Before they hit the ground, you lift right back up again, keeping those legs locked nice and strong, okay? You got 60 seconds that you're gonna track. So go ahead and write that one down. Move number 5, we're in that plank position again. Last week, we brought the knee into a contraction. We're gonna build on that, and you're gonna bring the right knee to the outside of the right elbow, back to plank. Then you're gonna bring that knee in with a contraction, just like last week. And then finally, you're gonna bring that right leg to the opposite elbow and back to plank. So it goes right elbow, in to the center, left elbow. You're gonna have 5 reps, which are the repetitions. So 5 times you bring that right knee, right elbow, center, left, 1 rep. Right elbow, center, left, 2 reps. You have 5 repetitions, and then you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on that left side. So let's watch it one more time. From the plank position, nice and strong, left leg to the opposite elbow, back to plank. In with a contraction, back to plank, and opposite elbow, and that's 1 rep. So 2 reps there, and 3 in and opposite. All right, Don't forget to track it. Okay, so for the next move, you're gonna stay down on the ground. You're gonna be on your hands and knees, and we call this beast position, so get ready. All right, I'll turn a little bit to the side so you can see me. Your hands are lined up underneath your shoulders, hips and knees in line. Tuck your toes, and then lift your knees an inch or two off the ground, keeping your back nice and flat so you're not here, right? Bottom has to stay in line, so you're creating a flat line from your back. Then you're gonna swivel those knees and your toes to the right and back to beast, to the left and back to beast. So it goes swing and knees stay off the ground the whole time. You're squeezing the oblique that's at the bottom, and then squeeze this oblique, all right? Keep those knees off the floor, and I'll show you one more time because you're gonna be doing 10 reps to the right and left. All right, so it looks like this. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm keeping my core engaged, my back flat, my knees up, and my focus right between my hands. All right, good luck. All right, move number 7. We're staying down solid to that plank position, getting strong, and we're gonna add a new move. It's called crouching tiger. It looks like this. Plank, nice and flat, squeezing every muscle in your body, and then you're gonna bend your knees as if you're going into down dog, but instead of down dog, you're gonna bend your knees. So the top half of your body looks like it's in down dog, but the bottom half, your knees are bent. So you're trying to bring your rib cage as close together to your thighs or quads as you can, and then back to plank. So you go crouching tiger, back to plank, crouching tiger, back to plank. Keep your core engaged so you don't go here in between, because that'll hurt your lower back. Keep that core engaged, heels reaching back. It looks like this. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. All right, 10 reps, you know the deal. All right, you guys, move number 8. Just like last week, we started, if you remember, second position, our sautés, plie and jump, right? We did plie rise, plie jump, okay? This week, we're gonna add a first position in there. So you know what that looks like, because your heels are together. Hands are on your hips, and you're going to plie jump from first, stretching those legs, pointing those toes in the air all the way up to second, and then back to first. And that's 1 rep. So it'll look like this, down, up, 1, 2, 3. If you want to challenge, arms in first and second, and it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. You got 10 reps. Good luck. And here's my Kaya. Kaya. Yes, you're a good girl. Come here, Kaya. I got a wet doggy. Oh my goodness. You're not tired from your run with Daddy yet? You still running?
Yeah.
All right, for move number 9, we're coming back to the ground on those hands and knees again. Everything is in alignment, okay? And we're gonna start with our right leg out to the back diagonal. Leg is strong, toe is pointed. It's like a rainbow. It's gonna go all the way up, squeeze, 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 and it's gonna cross your body. And then go up again like a rainbow, back to that diagonal, okay? It goes lift and cross, leg is straight the whole entire time. The core is engaged so that your torso is not moving, just that leg. You have 10 reps on each side. I'll show you on the left. It looks like this, starting the back diagonal. It goes up and cross, up as high as you can without arching your back. That's 1. Up, nice and slow. That's 2, okay? So you're in no hurry at all. Take your time. The slower you move, the better. Keep that leg strong, extended, stretched, and pointed. All right, don't forget to track it. All right, it's our last move. Move number 10, it's that passe arabesque that we did last week. We're gonna add a sauté. which is a jump, right? So that right leg starts in passe, toe to your knee, nice and pointed. You're gonna have a slight contraction in the core, and then as you extend to arabesque this time, holding your balance, it's harder in the grass. You're gonna jump that supported leg. Jump, yeah, off the ground. So it goes in and jump, in and jump, in and jump. And you're gonna do 10 reps on each side, all right? I'll show you on the left. And it's definitely harder in the grass because there's no flat surface. So if you can find a flat surface like a street or a sidewalk or a track or even dirt or somewhere in your house, if you have space for it, be careful, all right? But it's passe in. So it goes in and saute, in and saute, in and saute. That's 3. Trying to extend that leg straight in the air. And the best thing is to keep your focus on one spot in front of you. Yes? All right, that's it for week 2. So go ahead and make your tracker. You're gonna fill it out just like we did last week. If there's one where it's 60 seconds like the calf raises, count how many reps you did. Otherwise, most of the exercises are reps of 10, so you can just cross it off, okay? All right, go to work.